Understanding ankylosing spondylitis. Ankylosing spondylitis, or AS, is a mouthful, right? Let's break it down. AS is a type of arthritis. It causes inflammation, which is like your body's way of fighting off an injury, but in this case, there's no injury to fight. This inflammation mainly affects your spine. Over time, this inflammation can cause some of the bones in your spine to fuse together. This fusing can make your spine less flexible, and you might even start to feel stiff. Imagine waking up every morning feeling like you've run a marathon with no stretching. That's the kind of stiffness AS can cause. It's not just about feeling stiff, it's about the pain that comes with it. The pain can be in your lower back, buttocks, and even your neck. This condition is chronic, meaning it's ongoing and requires long-term management. But don't worry, there's hope. With the right treatment and lifestyle changes, you can manage AS and lead a full and active life. Early detection is key when it comes to AS. But here's the tricky part. The early signs can be sneaky. You might just feel a little stiffness in your lower back, especially in the morning. This stiffness might ease up as the day goes on or after some light exercise. Another early sign is pain and tenderness in your lower back or buttocks. This pain might be worse at night or after periods of inactivity. You might also notice that your back feels better after a warm shower or bath. These subtle signs are your body's way of whispering, something's not quite right. Don't ignore these whispers. If you experience persistent back pain, especially if it's worse in the morning or after rest, it's crucial to see your doctor. Early diagnosis and treatment can make a world of difference in managing AS and preventing further joint damage. Think of your spine as a strong, flexible column that holds your body upright. Now imagine inflammation attacking the joints and ligaments in your spine. That's what happens with AS. This inflammation can cause pain, stiffness, and over time lead to the fusion of vertebrae, the small bones that make up your spine. As the vertebrae fuse, your spine can become less flexible, making it harder to bend and twist. In some cases, AS can also affect the rib cage, making it difficult to take deep breaths. This fusion can also lead to a stooped posture, making it seem like you're always leaning forward. Imagine trying to bend down to tie your shoes or turn your head to look over your shoulder. These simple movements can become a real challenge with AS. It's like your spine is slowly losing its ability to move freely. While AS primarily affects the spine, it can also target other joints in the body. Think of your body as an interconnected network of joints. Inflammation from AS can spread to these other joints, causing pain, stiffness, and swelling. Your hips, shoulders, knees, and even the small joints in your hands and feet can be affected. Imagine not being able to comfortably walk your dog, play a round of golf, or simply type on a keyboard without feeling pain or stiffness. That's the reality for many people with AS. It's like having a domino effect, where one affected joint can trigger problems in other areas. This widespread inflammation highlights the importance of managing AS holistically, addressing not just the spine but also the impact on other joints. Section 5. Who is at risk? Unraveling the mystery of AS. So who is most likely to develop AS? While the exact cause of AS remains a mystery, researchers believe that both genes and environment play a role. It's like a recipe where you need both the right ingredients and the right conditions for the dish to turn out a certain way. If you have a family history of AS, you're at a higher risk. It's like inheriting a predisposition to the condition. However, having the gene doesn't guarantee you'll develop AS. Environmental factors, like infections, gut bacteria, and even physical trauma, might also trigger the condition in people who are genetically predisposed. It's like having a loaded gun. It won't fire unless something pulls the trigger. Understanding these risk factors can help individuals make informed decisions about their health and seek early diagnosis if they experience symptoms. Section 6. Diagnosing AS: a journey to understanding. Diagnosing AS can be like solving a complex puzzle. There's no single test to confirm the condition. Instead, doctors rely on a combination of medical history, physical exam, and imaging tests to make an accurate diagnosis. It's like putting together different pieces of information to get the full picture. Your doctor will ask you about your symptoms, family history, and any other medical conditions you might have. They'll also perform a physical exam to assess your posture, range of motion, and any tenderness in your spine and other joints. Imaging tests, like X-rays and MRIs, can help visualize any inflammation or damage in your joints. Sometimes, blood tests might be ordered to check for specific markers of inflammation. But these tests alone can't diagnose AS. It's like looking for clues to solve the puzzle of your symptoms. Section 7. Treatment options, navigating the path to relief. The good news is that while there's no cure for AS, there are effective treatments to manage the pain, stiffness, and inflammation. The goal of treatment is to slow down the progression of the disease, prevent joint damage, and improve your quality of life. It's like putting on a suit of armor to protect yourself from further harm. Medications like NSAIDs and biologics can help reduce inflammation and pain. Physical therapy plays a crucial role in maintaining flexibility, strengthening muscles, and improving posture. Exercise is like a magic potion for people with AS. It helps keep your joints moving, reduces stiffness, and improves your overall well-being. In some cases, surgery might be necessary to repair damaged joints or improve posture. It's like giving your body the tools it needs to fight back against AS. Section 8. Living with AS. Tips for a fulfilling life. Living with AS requires adjustments, but it doesn't have to define you. By adopting a proactive approach to your health, you can manage the condition and live a full and rewarding life. It's like learning to dance in the rain instead of waiting for the storm to pass. Listen to your body and pace yourself. Give yourself permission to rest when you need it, and avoid activities that exacerbate your symptoms. Maintain a healthy weight to reduce stress on your joints. It's like finding the right balance between pushing your limits and respecting your body's boundaries. Focus on activities you enjoy and that don't put excessive strain on your joints, like swimming, yoga, or cycling. Remember, you're the captain of your ship. Section 9. The importance of early diagnosis and treatment. Early diagnosis and treatment are paramount in managing AS effectively. The earlier you catch the condition, the better your chances of slowing down its progression and preventing irreversible joint damage. It's like putting out a small fire before it turns into a raging inferno. Don't ignore persistent back pain, especially if it's worse in the morning or after periods of rest. Talk to your doctor about your symptoms and concerns. Early intervention can make a world of difference in your long-term health outcomes. It's like investing in your future well-being. Early treatment can help you stay active, maintain your mobility, and live a life with less pain and stiffness. It's about empowering yourself to take control of your health. Section 10. Research and advancements, a beacon of hope. The future is bright for people with AS. Researchers are working tirelessly to unravel the mysteries of this complex condition and develop new and innovative treatments. It's like a race against time, and every breakthrough brings us closer to the finish line. Clinical trials are underway to test the effectiveness of new medications and therapies. Scientists are exploring the role of genetics, the immune system, and environmental factors in the development of AS. This ongoing research offers a glimmer of hope for better treatment options, and one day, a cure. These advancements are like rays of sunshine, illuminating the path towards a brighter future for people with AS. Section 11. Your health, your priority. Taking charge of AS. Living with AS can be challenging, but it's not insurmountable. By becoming an active participant in your healthcare journey, you can navigate the ups and downs of this condition and live a fulfilling life. It's like embarking on an adventure, armed with knowledge, support, and a positive mindset. Don't be afraid to ask questions, seek second opinions, and advocate for your needs. Surround yourself with a healthcare team you trust and who understands your unique challenges. Remember, you are your own best advocate. Take charge of your health, embrace the support available to you, and never lose sight of the brighter days ahead.